Hello, my name is Kelly Coleman. Thank you for watching my capstone presentation for the Master of Public Administration program at the College of Charleston. I hope this gives you a glimpse into how I ended up where I am today and where I hope to go into the future. If you had told me 5 years ago that I'd be graduating with a master's degree in public administration, I probably would have asked you what that meant. The term public administration has never really been on my mind since I had my sights set on biology and environmental science. So how'd I get here? I've always been drawn to the environment for as long as I can remember. Growing up, I spent 7 years of my life living in Trinidad and Tobago. Spending my formative middle school years here scuba diving and exploring the environment definitely opened my eyes to human impacts on the environment. These experiences greatly influenced my path to study biology and environmental studies in college. While in college, I joined the Green Student Intern Program, where I planned the university's Green Week events and led the volunteer-driven Game Day Recycling program. After graduation, I discovered the CAC AmeriCorps program in Knoxville, Tennessee, which primarily focuses on environmental service. These positions were just what I was looking for, and I was excited at the prospect of continuing to educate others. During this year, I served as the program coordinator at Keep Knoxville Beautiful, whose mission is to keep the city clean, green, and beautiful. However, during my service year, I was kept exhausted, dirty, and overworked. Working with volunteers was definitely the highlight of my experience, but I ended up burnt out. This was my first experience of public service, and wow, it was life-changing. I was completely new to the nonprofit world and was amazed at the level of community collaboration and public value created by Keep Knoxville Beautiful. Everyone knew who we were, and I never experienced negative comments about our work. The public value was high, and the people seemed appreciative. The joy I found serving the community kept me going throughout the year. The low pay and long hours weren't enough to keep me hanging around for a second service term. When thinking about what to do next, I realized that I wanted to continue my career path in the nonprofit world, but had a lot of catching up to do. I was thrilled to discover the concurrent program at the College of Charleston. My understanding of the public sector has grown tremendously as I've gained theoretical knowledge to better explain what I experienced during my AmeriCorps year. As I've reflected on the 5 NASPA competencies, I can confidently say that I no longer feel like an out-of-place biology student. The Public Service Roles and Responsibilities course strongly influenced my understanding of how to best lead and manage in the public interest. This course was centered around the life and values of Mr. Rogers and how public servants can emulate kindness, inclusion, and compassion. As a public sector leader, I hope to use my leadership strengths of being task-oriented, organized, and dependable to push my organization forward into new mission-driven goals. Through my time in the MPA program, I've also come to highly value leadership through collaboration and active listening. I also hope to use what I've learned about the policy process to better serve others and the environment by listening to the voices of those being impacted. I don't believe solutions should be decided without first hearing from those most impacted. In the future, I can see myself leading focus groups and collaborative processes to give people a voice in the policy process. The ability to analyze quantitative and qualitative data will likely be one of the most useful skills I take away from my time in graduate school. I believe that data is an invaluable tool needed to make the best decisions when given the time and resources to do so. As a public servant, I hope to continue the data collection process by working with a diverse group of people. My motivations for serving in the public sector provide a solid foundation for weaving the public interest throughout my work. I will do this by treating others with fairness and kindness while delivering the services they require. Whether working directly with the public or more behind the scenes, I will remain driven by the motivation to improve the lives of others and the health of the environment. Lastly, I hope to use my career in the public sector to serve others who are different from myself in a way that I might not be able to do in my personal life. In addition, I hope to work with others from whom I can learn and grow in my understanding of cultures and people of diverse backgrounds. Later in the year, I will be applying for jobs with Water Mission. They are a Christian organization, a nonprofit that brings safe drinking water to those in need around the world. Here, I hope to use my knowledge of public administration to serve others while also expressing my faith and improving environmental conditions. Thank you for listening to my capstone presentation. I hope you learned a little bit about myself and where I have ended up. Thank you.